Hi, guys and gals. Al Smith here. Today, we're going to talk about another slam convention. And today, the convention we're going to talk about is Exclusion 3014. Okay, and it's just one of a set of the conventions that we can combine together to be able to ask the right question to get the right answer. We're going to use Blackwood, we're going to use 3014 kickback and other slam conventions like Pick a Slam. So this is one in the set. Okay, I'm going to use this one though when we have a void in a suit and we want to exclude the ace of the void suit from our partner's count of the number of key cards. This way we don't get ambiguous answers. So that's it kind of fills a nice little niche in the question and answer capabilities. We're only going to use this when we have an agreed to trump suit. And it's initiated by jumping to 5 level of the void suit. Okay. And what's really critical here is to note the jumping to the 5 level. Okay. And the void suit must be lower in rank than the trump suit. For example, if you want to investigate slam in spade and hearts, and you have a void in spades, it doesn't make sense to jump to 5 spades, which is automatically going to force you to the 6th level anyways. Okay, that's not a good question because it doesn't get you a good answer. Okay, now notice that if a non-jumper, remember that a non-jump to the 5 level shows a first round control. Cannot be used for exclusion. Okay, now let's look at the structure of the responses once exclusion 3014 is initiated. It's exactly the same structure as the responses to 3014 kickback. The responses are indexed off of the initiating bid, where the first bid above shows 0, 0, or 3, then 1 or 4, 2, and so forth and so on. Okay, so if the initiating bid is 5 clubs, showing a void in clubs, showing 0 or 3 key cards, the answer would be 5 diamonds. Okay, and just like in 3014 kickback, we have additional types of asks that we can use after the key card ask to get more information. We can use the queen ask to see if our partner has the queen. We can use the specific king ask to find out what king our partner has up the line. Or we can use the second or third control ask to find out if they have second and or third round control in a specific suit. So we've got a tremendous amount of capabilities here. It's just determining what capability we're going to use when. Let's look at a couple of examples here. In this first one, the opener opens 1 spade, shows 5 plus spades and 11 to 21 points, standard bidding. Okay, and the responder's got a nice fit, says, I've got 5 hearts, but let's count the points. We've got 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, counting the length. And if he wants to count distribution, he would have 4, 8, 10, 11, 14 because he's got 3 with the singleton diamond. Okay, so what he wants to do is instead of immediately showing the fit, he wants to show his partner that they have game forcing points. So he bids 2 hearts. It shows 5 plus hearts and 12 plus points, a standard 2/1 bid. Okay, and then the responder, the opener, bids 3 spades, showing he's got 6 plus spades and 16 to 18 points. Okay, and the responder assumes his partner has 17. That's the midpoint between 16 and 18. He's got 4, 8, 10, 11. That gets him to 28, and it's reasonably close to slam, but they really need 32 to explore. Okay, and he really doesn't have any great features here. If he had a singleton diamond, a void in diamonds, well, that might be a feature nice enough to explore, but he doesn't. So he bids 4 spades to sign off. Now the opener has this feature over here, this void in clubs. Okay, and if he knows that if his partner has his points in the other suits, that they've got a fantastic opportunity to bid slam. Okay, and he wants to be able to investigate slam. He says, well, let me see what I've got in my toolbox. He says, well, I can bid 4 no trump, asking for key cards. And he says, well, if my partner answered two, I wouldn't be able to determine what aces they were because I need, he might have the ace of hearts and the ace of clubs, but I need the ace of hearts and the ace of diamonds. So that's not a good strategy. He said, well, I could use exclusion. He said, nah, I can't do that. I can't jump. We're already at four spades, five clubs isn't exclusion. He goes, aha, but it's first round control. He says, that's the path I want to take. And he bids five clubs showing first round control. And that also requests the responder to show first round control going up the line. And the responder bids five hearts, skipping the diamonds, showing the ace of hearts. Okay. Now it's a simple a deduction by the opener to go ahead and bid six spades because he knows that they have a loser in diamonds, very probable loser in diamonds, maybe even two. But so he goes ahead and he bids six spades, signing off the small slam. And as we can look at, since we see both of the hands, we see that's a no-brainer. Let's take another look at another example. In this case, he opens one spade, and the responder's got four spades this time. And he uses the Jacoby 2 no trump bid to show he's got 4+ spades and 12+ points. And the opener shows shortness by bidding three diamonds. Remember, shortness is 0 or 1. Okay, so the responder doesn't know whether it's a void or a singleton. And the responder says, oh, okay, I'm going to show my strength going up the line and shows a first or second round control in hearts by bidding three hearts. And now the opener is really encouraged because the hearts fit in well with what his king 4-3 holding. And he got this void in diamonds. Now he says, I want to investigate slam, but I want to be able to know about the key cards, not counting the ace of diamonds. So he bids five diamonds, initiating exclusion 30-14. Okay, it says, hey, partner, tell me how many key cards you have, not counting the ace of diamonds. So come over here, and he's got the ace of clubs, that's one, got the ace of hearts, that's two, and he's got the queen. Okay, and that's step 3, 2 without the queen. So we index that off of the initiating bid of five diamonds. We got five hearts, five spades, five no trumps. It's step 3. Now, I actually do that with my fingers under the table, by the way, because it's sometimes it's hard to figure out the indexing. You know what step it is, but you got to kind of work through what the actual bid is. So he bids five no trump, saying I've got two with the queen, and the opener goes hot diggity. Now I know I've got six cold. Can we make seven? He goes, well, my partner's got the ace of hearts. I've got the king. Does my partner have the queen of hearts? What's that? Third round control. Do we have the capability of asking about third round control? Yeah, we can do a second or third round control ask. He says, aha, and it's below my trump suit. So he bids six hearts. Said, hey, do you have second or third round control in hearts? And the responder looks at, I've got the queen of hearts. So of course I do. And okay, the queen of hearts, not having the king, is step 1 of that particular response sequence. Above six spades would deny having third round control. Okay, and he's got it. So he's got the step 1 bid. He bids 6 no trump, saying, yes, I've got third round control. Okay, and the opener goes hot diggity and bids 7 spades, and it is cold. So you can see how we can use all of these capabilities to really dissect each other's hands to determine whether we've got slam, small slam, or the necessary values to go to grand slam. Okay, I want to put in 2 examples here, so the rest is up to you. Work through this, figure out some different examples. Okay, like always, if you have any questions or comments, send me an email. They help. I can correct my errors and make things better for everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I hope this gives you some more insight into slam bidding.